water check acidic property, action of base, bicarbonate, reaction with metal, sulfide. Concentrated sulfuric acid यहाँ से तबियत का ध्यान रखो, थोड़ा दिन बाकी है, अभी घूमना फिरना बंद करो। सीरियसली ध्यान रखो, सीरियस है। और एग्जाम होने के बाद क्यों पीछे जाना है? हाँ, दो कैलकुलेशन। फोन वगैरह सब बंद करके रख दिए हैं ना? प्यार भी गूगल बाबा करना है फिर से। कम एग्जाम्स वगैरह खत्म हो गया ना सब? Periodic test. Now directly there will be pre-board. No?
Second term उसके बाद pre-board में
What whole exam is written? Second term with 70% syllabus or the complete syllabus. Study of compounds, but all four. That part is again it is big part. Compounds वाला part. और वो it is everything is. When we were in TYBSc ना, तो chemistry हमारा specialization था. Total 6 parts we had. ओके, फिजिकल, इनऑर्गेनिक, ऑर्गेनिक, एनालिटिकल और उसके साथ में 2 अप्लाइड वाले पार्ट थे। ऐसे टोटल 6 पेपर आई हैड ड्यूरिंग माय बीएससी पीरियड। तो हमारे जो सर थे ना वो बोलते थे, जो सिलेबस है मराठी में बोलते थे कि वो चूड़ा लाडू नहीं है कि आपने बैठा और बैठ के खा लिया। बहुत ज़्यादा सिलेबस है। सेम लाइक दैट वॉट एवर रिएक्शंस आर देयर इन दिस बुक, वॉल्यूम 1, वॉल्यूम 2, देयर आर 300+ reactions. And for that you need to do practice. That is another thing, that same reaction it is appearing twice or thrice, and those reactions which are appearing twice or thrice now, they are focused reaction from board point of view. So you also practice those reactions. बेटा यहाँ पे मैं यहाँ पे हूँ ना बोलने के लिए। मैंने चाय पी के आई हूँ और मैंने ये भी बताया और एक चाय मेरे लिए रखना, मैं फिर से आके पी लूंगी। तो बात करनी है तो मुझसे करो, नहीं तो आपस में बात करना है तो बेटर एनी वन ऑफ यू चेंज योर प्लेस. बोथ ऑफ यू विल नॉट सिट टुगेदर. Okay, take your book out, notebook, please note it down because many reactions are there, and after this topic we have to start with the practical chemistry. Whatever you have learned in previous all topics, it will be just a small revision in your practical chemistry. That part it is not included in your volume. So I have my textbook, थोड़ा मैंने और note निकाले हैं उसके ऊपर से. So please note down the reactions. So in last period we have completed with the physical properties as well as chemical properties. बेटा notebook ले लो ना अपना साथ. Reactions. Because same reactions are there in next topic also. थोड़ा आपका habit हो जाएगा, practice हो जाएगा with formulas, everything you will come to know. Then from here properties of concentrated acid, we have done the first one, reaction with salt. Okay, so when concentrated acid it is reacted with salt, there is formation of, क्या form हो रहा था? Last time यहाँ तक ही हमने किया था. Check it. What you have written? Salt of volatile acid plus acid concentrated giving. Whether you have written that point? Yes. हाँ, तो product क्या होता है वहाँ पे? I think we were discussing salt of volatile acid. बराबर है? याद आ रहा है कुछ? जिसने बुक में लिखा है उनको कुछ याद आ रहा है? सॉल्ट ऑफ वोलेटाइल एसिड. Boys, salt of volatile acid. Now here one salt is given NaCl. This salt it is obtained from which acid and which base? NaCl it is salt of NaCl. यहाँ पे फर्स्ट वाला पॉइंट है, हाँ, NaCl दिस इज सॉल्ट. लास्ट टाइम हमने पेयरिंग देखा था, याद है तुमको? स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड, स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस, वीक एसिड, वीक बेस. डू यू रिमेम्बर दैट पेयरिंग पार्ट? आपको याद है बेटा? नहीं, मैं आपसे ही पूछू, आपका नाम मुझे नहीं पता है. आपको याद है मैंने पेयरिंग बताया था? वो नहीं याद है. सो वी हैव स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड, weak acid, similarly strong base and weak base. ये टाइप है अलग अलग. By pairing this you will get different types of salts. For example, if it is combination of strong acid, strong base, okay, strong acid HCl, strong base NaOH. As a result of that, which salt is formed? बराबर है. तो ये पेयरिंग वाला पार्ट है. आफ्टर डूइंग पेयरिंग यू विल गेट करस्पॉन्डिंग सॉल्ट. सो यू ऑल नो NaCl it is a salt of strong acid and strong base, correct ना? So which is strong acid here? HCl. base हाँ, washing soda, हाँ, caustic soda. Formula NaOH, okay, NaOH. आ जाओ, वेरी गुड. इधर आगे बैठो. आज आपके साथ वाली नहीं है ना? हाँ, गो एंड सिट देयर. आपको याद नहीं है? मुझे याद है. और वो आएगी तो उसको इधर बैठने बोलना, हाँ, पता है ना? Now here it is given when volatile salt of volatile acid. So from NaOH and HCl, which one is volatile? NaOH or HCl? जो दिया है salt of volatile acid. So HCl it is volatile, okay. So salt of volatile acid it react with again with concentrated H2SO4 to form acid salt. Acid salt, okay, and volatile acid. So whatever acid is used for preparation of salt, same acid it is regenerated back. मैं तुमको रिएक्शन का रिएक्शन देती हूँ. कंप्लीट दिस रिएक्शन ना. NaCl राइट डाउन रिएक्शन. बॉयज अटेंडेंस हो गया सबका पूरा? बेटा आपका हो गया? NaCl with H2SO4. Complete this. Acid salt plus volatile acid. If you want, write down salt of volatile acid. Salt of volatile acid inverse it is. Salt of volatile acid plus acid concentrated. Acid concentrated giving acid salt. Acid salt plus volatile acid. Inverse it is given in our volume. Now example for this is NaCl plus H2SO4. Complete the reaction. NaCl plus H2SO4. So NaCl is your salt of volatile acid. Then concentrated acid we are using. Product is salt of acid with volatile acid. Okay, so volatile acid is HCl. Salt of acid is NaHSO4. It is a salt of acid. Right now, and in beginning what we are using? We are using salt made up of volatile acid. And which is that volatile acid there? HCl. So whatever HCl it is used for formation of NaCl, it is again regenerated back by using this reaction. हो गया? Done? यहाँ पे सबने अटेंडेंस कर लिया ना पूरा? Then next one, next as a dehydrating agent. Now from our this one metallurgy topic, we are learning H2SO4. It is used as a dehydrating agent. Right now, it is used for purification also. It removes the moisture. Right, है ना? So same thing. It is repeating again. Write down why it is used as a dehydrating agent. इसका आंसर हमने कभी देखा था क्या? बेटा, whether we have discussed this answer, but मैंने आपको ये बताया था अगर वो स्किन के ऊपर गिर जाएगा तो स्किन बर्न होता है, right now, so it has affinity towards water. This is the action of H2SO4 on our skin. And what is action of nitric acid on our skin? कुछ कलर में चेंज होता है ना, येलो हो जाता है, याद है? Okay, so that nitric acid, it is reacting on protein of our skin, and this is because of which compound? Xantho. एक आधा ही वर्ड बोल है, पूरा करना. This is because of xantho. No, बेटा पूरा करो. xanthoprotic acid. क्या बोलते हैं, मुंह में पूरा बाहर भी नहीं निकल रहा है. Okay, write down. H2SO4 has great affinity for water. Great affinity for water. H2SO4 has great affinity towards water. Hence, it removes water from the compound, acting as bracket में डालो, and acting as dehydrating agent. And acting as dehydrating agent. Right है ना आगे? मत already ये packet. Acting as a dehydrating agent. Then next one, next point, organic acids and organic compounds are dehydrated. Both things are given. Acids and compounds are dehydrated using concentrated sulfuric acid. Using concentrated sulfuric acid. So one simple example is given in our book, action of concentrated sulfuric acid on formic acid. It is acting as a dehydrating agent. हमको dehydration reaction पूरा करना है. What is formula of formic acid? Formic acid. Functional group you have learned right now. Which is the first member of acid family? It contains how many carbon atoms? First member contains 2 carbon atoms. Okay. First member contains. उसका formula क्या है? What is formula of the first? Sit there. Formula. Okay, तो आपने first member वहाँ से पढ़ लिया. Girls, okay, CH3COH is the first member of acid family. पता है. यहाँ पे boys, अच्छा इसका नाम क्या है? CH3COOH. नेम पता नहीं क्या क्या? जरा ऊंचा बोलो ना. मस्ती करने बोलेंगे तो ऊंचे पे चले जाएंगे. नाम क्या है इसका? CH3COOH. Name of this acid. Either you give IUPAC name or common name. No issue with that. What is name of CH3COOH? कौन सा acid? Acetic acid, correct. It is acetic acid or ethanoic acid. Okay, and this acetic acid or ethanoic acid, it is a second member of acid family. First member is formic acid, formula HCOOH. पूरा करो. Write down dehydration reaction for this. Please don't copy from your volume. उसने एक मेहरबानी मेरे ऊपर करो. Open HCOOH. You are writing dehydration reaction. So remove one water molecule. Whatever is remaining will be the byproduct. Formic acid giving on arrow H2SO4. प्रोडक्ट क्या फॉर्म होता है? Formic acid. Arrow को लो. Concentrated H2SO4 here. Product में क्या होता है? It is dehydration reaction ना. So one water molecule is formed and check which is a byproduct. Girls यार कुछ लिखा है? क्या लिखा है बताओ जरा orally बोलो. Formic acid HCOOH giving on arrow concentrated H2SO4. One of the product is ये ऐसे ही बातें करते रहेगा. At the point where he will not agree now, immediately he will start with his Google Baba. Okay? वो आपको भी नहीं करने देगा, मुझे भी मेरा काम करने नहीं देगा. So better make him sit alone. तुम्हारे लिए मैं पीछे आ गई हूँ. नहीं तो मैं वहाँ पे ठीक थी, मैंने फैन भी चालू कर लिया था. Try to understand this important of only organic part. वो भी नहीं समझ में आता तो reaction वाला part तो समझ लो. Do you think it is so easy? Whether you have 1 marks question in your paper, चला गया 1 marks, okay. Option में है क्या? And you all are doing self study. I know that. You all are very good. Done. बैठ गए सुनने के लिए. रिएक्शन पूरा करना तो बैठ गए सुनने के लिए. It is same common for everyone. Please write down that reaction. Formic acid in presence of concentrated acid. Main product dehydration is the main product. Dehydration is a type where water is formed as a one of the product and along with water, which is the byproduct. क्या आ रहा है प्रोडक्ट बाय प्रोडक्ट? कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड आया कि जबरदस्ती लेकर आए? श्योर? कैन आई ट्रस्ट ऑन यू? अच्छी बात है. देखो बेटा बहुत महंगा मिलता है ट्रस्ट. यहाँ पे तो ये ट्रस्ट के बहुत आगे लोग हैं. अभी लिखा ना, ये पहले लिख के रखा था. एंड फॉर्मिक एसिड इट इज फर्स्ट मेंबर ऑफ एसिड फाइनेंस, हाँ, containing 1 carbon atom. Acetic acid it is a second member with 2 carbon atom. अगर कुछ नहीं याद रहेगा ना तो alkane का family याद रखो. Just replace 1 hydrogen atom. Okay, next one. It is with glucose. What is formula of glucose? Okay, with concentrated sulfuric acid. Complete this reaction. And you might be knowing this reaction also. Main product again this is a dehydration reaction. Main product is water. So the remaining part will be क्या मिल रहा है? Balance करो reaction. First is with formic acid. Second with C6H12O6. Again it is dehydration. Product 6H2O plus 6 carbon. So carbon is formed and normally हाँ if you are heating sugar तो होता क्या है? ब्लैक होता है ना. ओके, अगर आपके घर में अगर खाना स्पेशली राइस अगर वो जल गया, फाइनली उसका कलर जल जल के ब्लैक होता है. इट कंटेन कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स. ओके, सो बर्न होने के बाद में इट इज कन्वर्टेड इनटू कार्बन. जला हुआ मोस्टली हम लोग खाते नहीं, कड़वा लगता है. ये रीजन है उसका, जो जला हुआ कड़वा लगता है ना, दिस इज अ रीजन. सो वंस H2SO4 is added on glucose, immediately exothermic reaction take place with loss of water, carbon is formed. जो प्रोडक्ट रहेगा वो जो प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म होता है इट इज स्पॉन्जी प्रोडक्ट. ओके, टेस्ट जाके करना नहीं है उसको, मैं खाली आपको याद रखने के लिए, समझने के लिए आपको बता रही हूँ. इट इज स्पॉन्जी प्रोडक्ट एंड दैट रिएक्शन इट इज एक्सोथर्मिक रिएक्शन. देन नेक्स्ट वन action of copper sulfate. Action of what? Copper sulfate. So what is formula of copper sulfate? हाँ CuSO4. आपको बाकी है. Okay, copper sulfate, green vital, blue vital, कौन सा है? vitriol, green vitriol, blue vitriol, blue. Okay, and where green vitriol is used in preparation of hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid. It is used in the preparation of sulfuric acid. What is formula for green vitriol? ऐसे ही है ना, लगभग it is same like that. It is FeSO4 7H2O and copper sulfate CuSO4 5H2O. Okay, again it will act as a dehydrating agent. It will remove 5 water molecules. So write down that reaction with copper sulfate CuSO4.5H2O. Dehydration reaction. देखिए कॉपर सल्फेट का भी हो गया. वेरी गुड. मैं यहाँ पे रुकूंगी, मधुकरी आ जाऊँ. नहीं है वो तो इसमें मेरे चाय होती है. चलो, रिएक्शन कॉपर सल्फेट फिर किसके साथ में कर रहे हैं हम लोग रिएक्शन? हाँ, फिर राइट डाउन कंप्लीट फॉर्मूला ऑफ कॉपर सल्फेट CuSO4 5H2O on arrow concentrated H2SO4. Now it will undergo dehydration. See, you are using only dehydrating agent now, so no need to write your plus H2SO4, just write on arrow. चलो कंप्लीट करो डिहाइड्रेशन रिएक्शन. अच्छा, पूरा कॉपी कर. हाँ water molecule remove करना है. Okay, now original color of copper sulfate 5H2O is blue. When you remove water of hydration crystallization, it will be completely colorless. And you might be knowing by addition. ए बेटा, मैं यहाँ पे ना केमिस्ट्री पढ़ाने आई हूँ. तू मुझे बता ना कलर. मैं पूछ रही हूँ कलर मैं डिस्कस कर रही हूँ. मैंने बोला ना, या तो मुझको आइसोलेट कर दो, नहीं तो तुम आइसोलेट हो जाओ. A bag रख बीच में. Keep your bag there. Even you keep your bag in middle. उसको बताने की जरूरत नहीं. Otherwise ये बुक यहाँ पे है, टेक्स्ट बुक is there. Ask him to stand there. It will do better for you. Okay. CuSO4 5H2O. It is blue in color due to water of crystallization. 5 molecules उसमें water of crystallization के हैं. But when you are adding H2SO4, this water of crystallization it is removed. So whatever blue color CuSO4 5H2O is there, it will be white or colorless. Okay. By addition of small amount of water, again you can convert that colorless into color. लेकिन वो आगे की एक स्टेप है जिसका जरूरत आपको फिलहाल तो नहीं है. Okay, next one as an oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent means what? Oxidizing agent. First, oxidizing agent we have done. Oxidizing, reducing agent. आपको ये चाहिए. You need that. नहीं है जो ओपन करके रखा है ना यहाँ पे रहने दो आराम से। तो मैं क्या बोल वो सुनोगे। देखो उन्होंने बैग रखा है बट मुझे खींच के लूँ यहाँ पे। अच्छा और यहाँ पे और दिस कॉर्नर you also move this side. Okay, next one, oxidizing agent gives oxidizing agent means removal of oxidation means in terms of oxygen and hydrogen you are saying, na? So oxidation means what is meaning of addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen and reducing agent, the substance which is undergoing oxidation, it is reducing agent. बराबर है? Here it is given it is oxidizing agent. Means by itself it is undergoing reduction. And what is meaning of reduction? फिर से start हो गया. What is meaning of reduction? Addition of hydrogen and or removal of oxygen. So H2SO4 here it is acting as a oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent. So two things are possible. Either please complete this. Either it is acting as an oxidizing agent. By nature it is what you can say that reaction, it is a reduction reaction. So it will be addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen. समझ में आ रहा है? पक्का? No confusion? बेटा क्या मैंने बोला? Oxidizing agent and reducing agent in terms of oxygen and hydrogen. क्या समझा? या मुझे बताना ये है कि मैंने क्या बताया व्हाट इज मीनिंग ऑफ ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एंड रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट। मुझे वो रिड्यूस वगैरह नहीं समझना, मुझे सिंपल वाले भाषा में बोल दे गेन और लॉस। यार ये उठो तुम लोग। मैं तो सुन रहा था। मुझे पता है। उठो। प्लीज। हर एक को चुप बिठाना है तो कंप्लीट दिस सिलेबस इज नॉट एट ऑल पॉसिबल फॉर मी। मैंने पहले ही दे दिया बुक इज हियर, टेक्स्ट बुक इज देयर। इफ एनीवन इज अ लीडर कैन गो एंड लीड दिस क्लास। वो पूछ रहा था, वो बता रहा था, वो सुन रहा था, वो कलर बोल रहा था। तुमको अगर सब करना है तो व्हाई वी आर हियर? तो तुम्हारा क्या है ना, टेक योर 5 minutes. You take your 5 minutes and I will take your 10 minutes recess. Take your time. खत्म करो तुम्हारा जो भी कुछ ना, फिनिश इट। वो शांत नहीं होने वाले। तू जा रहा है उनके साथ में? You want to join them? Because this is not happening for the first time. So, sure. और ये अंदर हो जाएगा तो हमको पता ही नहीं ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट और रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट क्या है, हम वो डिस्कस कर लेते हैं, वो भी हमको नहीं पता, वो हमने समझा ही नहीं। इसके बाद में अगर खोल रहे हो ना 1 2 3 benches straight way take your book back and go out, but फिर से कोई चांस नहीं देगा, it is too much volume. So H2SO4 it is acting as a dehydrating agent with acid, with carbohydrates, and along with that with any crystalline or the compound which contain water of crystallization, they undergo dehydration due to presence or due to action of concentrated sulfuric acid. Next point is given as it is an oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent means in that reaction it is undergoing reduction. Reduction is very simple. It is addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen. So in short, in that overall reaction we will find that either hydrogen is added or oxygen is removed. So if you want, make a bracket and complete that point. An oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent. So here it is given, oxidizing property of concentrated sulfuric acid is due to the fact that thermal decomposition. Decomposition means breaking and thermal means in presence of heat. So whenever you are heating any compound in presence of H2SO4, or if you are heating H2SO4 also, it will undergo decomposition, and this decomposition it is thermal decomposition reaction, and it is nascent oxygen atom. Nascent oxygen atom is formed. Nascent means single atom. Oxygen molecule form नहीं हो रहा है. Oxygen molecule it will be O2. जैसे हमने nascent hydrogen देखा था पिछले reaction में, only hydrogen in square bracket. Similarly, nascent oxygen is formed. So write down dehydration reaction, this thermal decomposition of H2SO4. Thermal decomposition of H2SO4. Breaking, decomposition means breaking. So H2SO4 it will decompose as nascent oxygen form होगा. Along with that again water is formed and another compound is SO2 gas. After that write down nascent oxygen oxidizes non-metal, metal and inorganic compounds. Underline that part. Oxidizes metal. So if you are doing reaction of metal with nascent oxygen, there will be formation of metal oxide. बराबर है? Then there will be formation of metal hydroxide. It will react with metal, non-metal as well as with inorganic compound. One reaction with metal and reaction with metal, non-metal and inorganic compound is given. First was with metal. वहाँ पे देखो how it is lost. Metal Cu with 2H2SO4, it forms CuSO4 plus H2O and sulfur dioxide. जो oxygen है, it is reacting with copper, right? कौन है वहाँ पे? Next one zinc. Reaction note down करो, कर लिया है क्या पहले से? With metal, zinc with 2H2SO4. Zinc with 2H2SO4, again zinc sulfate, 2 water molecule and SO2 gas. Please focus all this reaction properly, because again under practical chemistry we have to go with these reactions. Then non-metal, carbon with H2SO4. Carbon with H2SO4, CO2 is formed. So this reaction can be used in the preparation of CO2. Then again water is formed. Water, it is a neutral compound, and in your practical chemistry preparation confirmation test for water is given. SO2, sulfur dioxide, it is also given. So these reactions are very important. Carbon with H2SO4 giving CO2 plus H2O plus SO2. Then sulfur with H2SO4, again sulfur dioxide is formed with H2O. ये reaction यहाँ पे जो आप पढ़ रहे हो ना, same reactions are there in practical chemistry as preparation. Okay. And the last one with inorganic compound. So with HBr and H2SO4, Br2, what is color of bromine? Brown color fumes. Okay. Plus 2H2O plus sulfur dioxide. Then next one, hydrogen sulfide, sulfur, last वाला reaction नहीं है आपको बुक में, ठीक है? अच्छा तो पहले बोलना है। लिया भी नहीं है। अच्छा uses हैं, uses तो फिर जरूरत नहीं है ना लेने की। Are you sure uses are not there? यहाँ पे uses are there for sulfuric acid in your syllabus, हाँ? हाँ. Anyways, uses are not so difficult. एक भी लिखोगे, it is used as an oxidizing agent. It is used to prepare many compounds. It is used for preparation of anhydrous copper sulfate. It is used in drugs and dye industry for as it is a dehydrating agent. It is used in metallurgy process. It will also do. So, as such, this topic is completed if uses are not there. अगर uses है read कर लो, uses are not so difficult. हाँ? आपको है uses? It is there or not for your syllabus and textbook में नहीं पूछी, volume में है, syllabus में है, okay, understood. So it is used for preparation of iodine, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide and hydrogen. अभी मैंने just बताया ये सारे gases है जो practical chemistry में आपको use करने हैं. So sulfuric acid it is used for preparation of all this. Then next one is metallurgy. Yes, it is used in. You are so good, I know that. अभी मैंने start कर लिया. Then oil refineries it is used. In fertilizer, drugs, dyes, explosive and acid preparation and compounds of sulfuric acid is used. Okay, so it is having many uses. थोड़े से याद कर लो अभी है या नहीं है, ये बड़ा सा डिबेट यहाँ पे करने से अच्छा है. Better we will start with a new one. हो गया ये. All four compounds we have completed. Fountain method, back suction. And what? Nature of HCl, preparation of all four compounds, do it thoroughly. For sulfuric acid, that big process diagram is not there. It is cut short into small chambers. Last week में हमने किया था, तो वो chamber wise अच्छे से करना. 2-step oxidation, first normal oxidation and next one it is catalytic oxidation. याद आया? आपको नहीं थे? वो एक बार अच्छे से कर लो. Now take down next topic. Next one, it is practical chemistry. Now this practical chemistry, this topic, it is recently introduced in your syllabus. Okay, I and why it is introduced in your syllabus. ये सबसे बड़ा point है, because in your syllabus there are more than I think 200 reactions. Okay, and many reaction, फिर से मैं repeat कर रही हूँ, many reactions are repeated reaction. अभी जो आपने देखे preparation of sulfur dioxide, it is again in this topic. Preparation of CO2, again it is in this topic. And they have its own importance because when you are going for higher studies, किसको जाना है दोनों में से बाहर? बंद कर दे, उसको भी बंद कर दे, हाँ बंद करो. वॉल्यूम आपका, वॉल्यूम पे तो वैसे ये टॉपिक है ही नहीं. हाँ, if you are having textbook, close it, no need to open your textbook. textbook बंद कर दे, नोटबुक नहीं. So whatever reaction you have done in your 10th standard syllabus, all reaction you will find in this topic. Okay, for higher studies these reactions are used as a confirmation test. अगर आपने H2 gas बनाया है तो how you will confirm that H2 gas you have prepared? Some tests are there. So with respect to those tests, you will confirm that reaction, that whichever gas you have prepared, it is that gas. Okay. For example, under ammonia topic, we have learned one point. Ammonia HCl with NH3, it formed dense brown gas. White fumes, dense white fumes. Okay, two things are indicated. First thing, NH3 is formed. Second thing, Cl2 negative ions are also formed. So these two things are indicated under H2 topic, which for hydrochloric, for metals and non-metal, reaction of metal, it forms salt and H2 gas. It can also be indicated by different reaction. First is preparation, then confirmation test. One by one करके हमको करना है. Now in your textbook, 2 or 3 parts are given for neutral, for acidic and basic. Okay. As such, the neutral compounds, they are known as neutral only. They do not have any charge ion or anything. But when you are doing test for acidic radical, which charge it carries? Acidic radical, positive, negative. कौन सा चार्ज रहता है एसिडिक रेडिकल के ऊपर? Cl, it is acidic or basic? Cl, it is obtained from अच्छा chlorine. But from which acid it is obtained? HCl. Okay, so by nature Cl, it is acidic. What is charge on Cl? Positive or negative? Negative charge on Cl. Negatively charged ion, it is known as पक्का? हाँ. And positively charged ion cation. उधर कोई गड़बड़ नहीं है ना. So neutral, cation and anion, these three types we have to study with small reaction for preparation and confirmation test. मैंने 5 मिनट का टाइम दिया था. उसके बाद में मैंने बोला था जिसको बात करनी दरवाजा खुला है बाहर जा सकते. एक बात बताओ, by nature you are good. हाँ, I know you are studying, but here whatever chaos you are doing ना, नहीं मत push मत बोल देता. It is going out of syllabus, and this will not help you as well as me and all other remaining students. तुम किसी और का मत सोचो. You just think about yourself. For what reason you are here? नहीं. Already I have lost 15 minutes in that only. एक सेकंड के लिए. They are having fun. They are just enjoying the class. और हर 2 मिनट के बाद में बात नहीं करना. You are so small. Okay, good, you are studying, it is very good. उनको भी जरा समझने दो ना, पढ़ने दो ना उनको भी. उनको वही चाहिए कि टीचर का टाइम पास कैसे हो जाए. And result will come out. Very soon it will come out. और चीज और ऐड करो, हाँ? PDF भी होगा. एक बात सुनो, दो बात सुनो, एक मिनट, तुम लोग मेरा कौन सा बात सुनते? Write down first one, gases. Put dash and write down identification of gases. Make two columns. First column for new gases and second column for identification of gases. क्या बोलो? दो टेबल बनाने हैं. In that table make two columns. First column for gases and second column for identification of gases. Gases and next column is for identification यहाँ पे देखो सीक्वेंस याद रखना. whichever gas we are taking ना, right here number 1. For example, if you are taking Cl2 gas, तो यहाँ पे लिखो chlorine gas and how to identify it, that you will write here. Okay, normally for practical how we are doing, we are making 3 columns, 1, 2 and 3. Here we write test. In short, we write the procedure how we are doing it. Then here observation and here corresponding inference. Okay, इसको कट शॉर्ट करके 2 कॉलम में हमने करना है. Understood now? So test, your procedure how you are preparing it. Observation, क्या क्या आपने observation किया and according to that observation what is inference. But in our book it is given gas and identification, means how it is prepared, that we will see in this column, and how we will confirm that यही gas हमारा present है. So start with first one. First one is a hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas. First tell me what is nature of hydrogen gas. We have done this part. Acid क्या है? ऐसे एक्शन से मत बोल. वो छोटा मैंने जो टेबल बनाया है ना इधर राइट साइड में, ये दिस इज आवर मेथड. वी आर मेकिंग टेबल विथ 3 कॉलम. फर्स्ट कॉलम फॉर प्रोसीजर, ओके, सेकंड फॉर ऑब्जर्वेशन एंड थर्ड कॉलम फॉर इन्फरेंस. और ये दोनों में आपको वो वाला बनाना है, बड़ा वाला बनाना है जो आपके बुक में दिया है ना, बिग वन with 2 columns. Understood? Same things are there, but here it is made in 2 columns. Okay. So first one, hydrogen gas. So by nature, hydrogen gas, it is acidic, basic or neutral. Hydrogen gas हवा में भी है ना, basic है. Hydrogen gas, it is neutral gas. Write down. First column में लिखो hydrogen gas. And on that side, big column में आप क्या लिखोगे? Neutral. Okay, first point, it is neutral. So if it is neutral, any change will be there on the litmus paper? No. Mention it as a second point. No change on litmus paper. Then next one, whether hydrogen gas has any color? Any smell? No. It is colorless and odorless. Please write in the points format. एक के बाद एक point लिखना. First point you have written, it is neutral. Second test, no action on litmus paper. Third one, colorless. Fourth one, odorless. Okay. Now let us come in your first column again. How you can prepare hydrogen gas? हमने पढ़ा है ऑलरेडी, आप लोगों का ये टॉपिक हो गया. मेटल्स, नॉन मेटल्स. मेटल प्लस एसिड. मेटल प्लस एसिड विल गिव metal, salt of metal and hydrogen gas. So write down that metal plus, पहले words में लिखो reaction. First write down in words. Please don't copy from your book volume, जो भी कुछ आपका बंद कर दो. Close it. Metal plus acid, in words लिखो पहले. Giving salt. इसको बंद कर दो. Giving salt plus hydrogen gas. Now take down example. Two example I am giving you. If you have any other example, you can work on that. हाँ, लेकिन मुझे बता दो आधा reaction छोड़ना नहीं है हाँ. And make sure that you are not copying from your book, textbook. Textbook है तो बंद कर दो. First one is with Mg and H2SO4 and second one with Zn and HCl. Balance करके मैंने नहीं बोला है. You have to balance it. Mg with H2SO4. First reaction. Mg with H2SO4 बराबर है ना metal with acid and second with zinc with HCl. Complete these two reactions. Balance and complete it properly. You know which is the main product of the reaction and along with that salt is formed. Balance it properly. कोई गड़बड़ नहीं करना. Take your time and do it. हो गया? First answer. Complete that reaction. First one. Mg with H2SO4 product. उसको बोलने दो ना. Let him talk ना. वैसे तो वो बोलेगा ना. मुझे आंसर चाहिए. I need answer from him. बोलो. Yes. H2. Second one with Zn. Zn Cl2 plus balance कर लिया आपने. 2 Zn plus 2 HCl. Okay. Now in both of this reaction, two products are there. First product is salt and second product is H2. Okay. Now H2 gas, it is having one typical property. What is that property which is related to fire? क्या करता है? हाँ, whether it burns itself or it helps for burning. कि इसमें से कुछ भी नहीं करता है. It helps. No. No, I don't know. I'm asking whether it helps burning, it burns itself, और कुछ नहीं करता है. आराम से जिंदगी रहता है. क्या करता है? इसका ये वाला प्रॉपर्टी का we have to make use ना in order to identify it whether it is happening or not happening. You have learned this topic. ये पॉइंट मैंने बताया था. उस समय भी मैंने बताया था. क्या करता है हाइड्रोजन गैस? क्या करता है? whether it burn itself, it help for burning, या कुछ नहीं करके आराम की जिंदगी रहता है. एक्सटिंग्विश करता है. मतलब क्या करता है? हाँ, नहीं मुझे ऐसा नहीं समझता. बता दो जो भी कुछ डाउट है वो बता दो. क्या करता है? It burns. It support burning pure hydrogen. It does not support combustion. Here, same answer, girls. So hydrogen gas, it burns itself. This is the reason why under one of the topic मैंने ही शायद पढ़ाया है वो hydrogen. It is in 9th standard syllabus. Hydrogen gas, first group element hydrogen gas. आपने 9th में पढ़ा है ना? First group element hydrogen gas. It easily catches fire. ये पॉइंट था ना वहाँ पे प्रॉपर्टीज के अंदर. So this property it helps to understand that hydrogen it burns itself. हाइड्रोजन ऑक्सीजन भी हमको पढ़ना है. So note it down. Note it down. Burning candle यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है burning wood splinter is extinguished in hydrogen. Okay. And here the burning fire or the burning candle अगर उसके सामने रखोगे hydrogen gas, it will immediately catches fire. याद रखना है. This is the reason why you will get that pop-up sound. आगे करके रखो. Pop sound. Then it burns with a blue flame. ये point में डालो. It burns with a blue flame. So for hydrogen gas, which points you have written? First one, nature. By nature it is neutral. Then colorless, odorless. अगर हाइड्रोजन गैस का सिलेंडर भी कहीं पे खुला रहेगा, स्मेल आएगा आपको? नहीं. But if burning candle, matchstick, if it is brought near that particular container, then it will immediately catches fire. So keeping hydrogen gas cylinder, it is really very harmful. रख नहीं सकते, थोड़ा भी लीक रहेगा it will catches fire. And the next important point, it burns with which color flame? Blue color flame. पॉपअप साउंड तो आपको पता है, उसको अंडरलाइन करो. सो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक और प्रिपरेशन मेथड, हियर यू हैव रिटन हाउ टू आइडेंटिफाई हाइड्रोजन गैस. These are the simple tests. By nature it is neutral, so on litmus paper there will be no change. Next gas, next one, oxygen gas. Next period method. तुम्हारे 5 पेज ले लो क्या? क्यों मेरा टाइम ले रहे हो? वो उसका क्या हिसाब किताब? Just answer. I don't want explanation for this. स्कूल में ऐसा नहीं कराया, स्कूल में कभी नहीं कराया. अच्छा, स्कूल में इधर तो करते हो, स्कूल में नहीं करते. नहीं, उसके आंसर लो, हो गया. ये तो बड़े बड़े अच्छे देखो कर रहे